Welcome to the Memorizing Tarot Cards podcast, your 3-minute lessons on learning and memorizing each card using symbolism. I use the Rider Waite Tarot if you would like to view the card while you listen using your own tarot card deck or a computer. Today, we're focusing on the King of Swords, a figure of authority, intellect, and ethical judgment. Grab your Rider Waite cards as we explore the intricate details of this king. First, let's start with the suit and then discuss the king's role in the court. The suit of swords, represented by the sword symbol, is linked to the element of air. This suit concerns the mind, including communication, thoughts, and decisions. It's about the intangible processes of thinking and our interactions with others through words and ideas. The court cards show us aspects of ourselves or others in our lives. They embody personalities, characteristics, and stages of personal development. The king represents a person of any gender who is a provider and a protector, exuding an aura of confidence and success. Next, let's talk about the king's role in the court. A king represents the culmination of the journey through the swords, embodying mastery over conflict, intellect, and communication. The king's role is to utilize these skills to lead and provide solutions to complex issues. Putting it together, the King of Swords represents clear thinking, authority in decision-making, and the moral integrity to rule wisely. Next, let's explore the symbolism further to help you memorize the meaning of this card when you see it. In the Rider Waite deck, the king's stern demeanor and the clear sky in the background emphasize his clarity of thought and unwavering focus. The sword pointing upward symbolizes intellectual power used for moral and judicial purposes. His throne, often high and sturdy, suggests the solid foundation of his knowledge and experience. The King of Swords sits on a throne adorned with butterflies and crescent moons, which are symbols of transformation and intuition. He holds a sword upright in one hand, signifying his role as a communicator of truth and a deliverer of justice. In astrology, the King of Swords does not directly correspond to a specific zodiac sign. It influences air, which rules over mental and communicative activities. This element underscores the cognitive process and the need for clear thinking to navigate out of stressful situations. Now that we have covered the basics, symbolism, and even a bit of astrology, let's cover how to apply this knowledge to a reading. When the King of Swords appears in a tarot reading, it often suggests the presence or the influence of a person who embodies the traits of the King of Swords. When applying this card to the position in the spread, here are a few suggestions. If they show up in the future, it may indicate that someone may show up in your life with solid advice for you. They are worth listening to because they operate from a place of integrity and truth. If they show up in the past position, it may be a reminder of advice you received from someone wise that is worth revisiting. Next, let's move on to how to memorize this card. The first way is to think of someone in your life who truly is a King of Swords to remind me of their trait. Who do you know that has control of their life and is a leader to those around them? They always have solid, helpful advice, but they may be direct sometimes in their communication style. This is the energy of a king regardless of suit or gender. The King of Swords is my current female boss. She is always fair and has direct communication, which I welcome as an earth sign, but I see how difficult it is for some folks on our team. She is one of my favorite leaders because no matter how direct she is never rude and always makes sense. Of course, to get better at memorizing tarot, keep practicing tarot. As you listen to these 3-minute lessons, you will consistently remember the symbolism that applies across different cards. Thank you for listening. This is the end of the series on swords. Join us for more 3-minute lessons to memorize more cards.